friends, welcome back. In this video I'm going to show you View Pager in Android application, and with View Pager we are also going to integrate the tab layout. So overall the output will be similar to the WhatsApp UI, in which you can see the chat, status and call, three tabs we have, and we can switch the tabs by swapping or either click on the tab layout as well. Okay, so let's start the coding. View Pager is very nice widgets we have in Android application. Without any library you can start View Pager coding. So let me show you how we can integrate the View Pager in application. So here you can see I have the Android Studio and also Hello World application with view binding. If you are not aware about the view binding, I will suggest you to go through my view binding YouTube video. Okay, so let's start the coding. Inside my main activity I'm going to add view pager here. You can see view pager we have added here, and advanced version of view pager is view pager 2 that I will show you in our next video, but currently we are going to discuss about view pager only. So with view pager width, height, match parent here I have set, and the id of view pager will be view pager. So that is done with view pager. We have added in our layout file. Next, from our Java file we need to create the list of fragment. In view pager one page represent one fragment. Okay, so we need number of fragments as per number of pages. Just like in WhatsApp we have three fragments, here also I am going to add three fragments in our application. So let me add three fragments here. First fragment, here I am going to add the name of the fragment will be first fragment and finish. With this first fragment, no UI we are going to design, we are just going to have color so that we can easily identify this fragment. So I have set linear layout with orientation vertical and gravity center, and for that we will have the text view. We can display this text view in center of this screen. So we set wrap content and text property. First fragment. So you can see this text will get displayed in center of the screen, and I will also set the background color here as F0, and I will select that color from. Okay, so this is my first fragment. Next I am going to create the second fragment here, and the name of the fragment I will set second fragment, finish. Again I will repeat the code, linear layout with orientation vertical, gravity center and background color as, and this is my second color with second fragment, and the text view with wrap content with height, and the text property I will set second fragment here, and third fragment I will create here. You can see fragment, blank fragment, and the name of the fragment will be third fragment and finish. In third fragment also I will repeat the code, converting frame layout to linear layout, orientation vertical, gravity center and color background, okay, yellow, that is okay, and width, height, wrap content with text property, third fragment. Okay, so we created three fragments. only main activity we will keep the open, and all the other tabs we will close. Okay, if you are confusing with all this many files in your single package, so I will suggest you to create one more package for fragments and just move all fragments to this package, so it will make your code easier to understand for other developers as well. Okay, so next we'll need to create the list. Okay, list of fragment, like in recycler view we have list of user or list of data. Right here in view pager we have the list of fragments that we need, and we will pass that list to our adapter. So how can we create the adapter? That I will show you by extending the fragment state pager adapter. Okay, so creating adapter, here you can see I'm going to create one more class here, and the name of the class I will set my pager adapter. It will extend fragment state pager adapter, which is the best one. In you can also find other adapter classes, but I will suggest you to continue with fragment state pager adapter. Right, and after extending this class I will press alt enter, implement methods. You can see two methods will override here. Not null annotation I do not require, so I will ignore it. Again we need to press alt enter and create constructor matching super. Okay, so in the super constructor also you will get the not null annotation. I will remove it, it is not required. And here while calling the super call, second argument you can pass here is fragment state pager adapter dot behavior resume only current fragment. So as the name suggests, it will resume only current fragment. Okay, so with this we have ready our adapter class, and inside the adapter you can see I will create array list of fragment, because our adapter needs list of fragment that it can display on every page. And name of the object I will set fragments. Okay, and next I will create one method here. You can see public void add fragment, and the argument will be fragment, which is a super class here. So I will pass the fragment which I want to add inside this fragment list. And you can also create one constructor here, my pager adapter, and inside the okay, we already have the constructor, so no need to create constructor separately. Inside this constructor we will create the list using new keyword. Okay, so after this constructor I will set my method, and this method will help you to add the fragments in our list. So you can see I will write the code fragments dot add fragment. So this is how this method will help you to create the fragment list, and that fragment list will be used over here in get item and get count method. So inside the get count method we can return the size of our fragment list, and get item we need to return the fragment from the fragment list we have, and position we will have here in parameter. Okay, so only single line of code we have in two methods, and we have the array list here. Now from activity you can see we are going to create object of my pager adapter here, and as per the constructor we need to pass fragment manager. So I will pass get support fragment manager. Okay, and our object adapter class is ready. Inside the adapter class we create one method add fragment. So here you can see I can pass the fragment whichever I want to display in our view pager. So I pass first fragment, similarly I will pass second fragment and third fragment as well. So once our fragments are added, adapter class is ready, we can set it to our view pager. So very simple method we have, set adapter, and inside the set adapter we can pass our adapter. Okay, so that much coding is enough, and we can run and check the output how it looks like. So guys, here is the output. You can see first fragment it is display by default, and if I swipe the screen, you can see second fragment will get display. Again if I swipe, then third fragment will get display. Okay, so that is the behavior of view pager we have. Okay, now with view pager I want to add tab layout as well. Okay, so let me show you how can we integrate the tab layout with our fragment. Okay, so let's have tab layout inside our activities layout file. You can see here I am going to add tab layout, and I will suggest you to continue with material tab layout which is updated. So I will select that material tab layout, width, match parent and height, ref content, and also I will set the ID for our tab layout, that is tab layout. Okay, next inside our activity we need to sync view pager and tab layout both. Okay, so similar to the WhatsApp UI, if you change the tab it will change the page as well, and if you change the page it will also change the tab. Okay, so we need to sync both of them, view pager and tab layout. For that we can write a single line of code. So binding dot tab layout dot setup with view pager. Okay, this is the method which will sync view pager and tab layout both. So inside the this method we will pass binding dot view pager. Okay, so done with the tab layout coding, and final step we need a title in our tabs. Okay, we need title in our tabs. For that we will have adapter class method. You can see we can override get title method here, get page title method, and get page title will return the title for individual page or individual tab. Okay, according to the position. So just like the fragment list, we also need title for each page. Okay, so here you can see inside the add fragment I will add one more parameter for title. So here is the title parameter, and to handle the title we will have private array list of string, and the name of it is titles. Next inside the constructor I will create this array list, and third and last step we will add this title inside our array list. So you can see titles dot add title. Okay, and accordingly we need to pass the title from our main activity as well. So here I pass first, second and third. Okay, so we pass the title for individual fragment, individual page, and with this let's trace the coding how it display in our tab layout. Okay, so guys, here you can see the output. We have the tab layout. Okay, and it is changing the page, but it is not showing the title here on the tab. Okay, so let's see what is missing in our code. Okay, see, we have created the list, but we have not returned the title from this method get page title, which we overrided. So let me return title from this method based on the position. So it will display whatever title we are returning in our tab layout. So guys, you can see here we have tab layout with view pager ready. If you change the tab, accordingly the page will get also changed, and if you change the page, so tab layout also change the selection. Okay, you can also change the background color with your tab layout. Here you can see you will get tab related properties here, tab layout related properties here, tab background color. If you want to change, you can change like at the red color background black, and suppose I want the text color here, tab text color at the red color slash white, then it will display the text in white color. Let me run and check the output again. So you can see here first, second and third tab we have with background color black and text color white. So guys, you can design anything inside your fragment, whatever you are preparing it will get display in your page. So guys, that is enough for this video. I hope you like this video. Don't forget to subscribe and comment and also like the channel. So thank you so much guys for watching this video.